I thought you said the video was missing.
That's not the right video.
What are you looking for?
I'll have to tell you another time because I think I know where it is now.
Hi, kids.
Oh.
Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
what's up, everyone?
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad y'all are here tonight, everyone. You too, Joe and Sandy. Love, miss y'all. I needed y'all tonight. I need everyone tonight. So
Oh,
you
I
all
thought
put the good vibes into the show because I'm not gonna hype them up later. But we got some great guests tonight, and their energy is. I'm excited to. I need that. It's like I need that energy injected right here.
Huh.
In here.
Is that
How would you know about
drug
that?
reference?
Yeah.
I remember when I went to the hospital and I was really sad because I had to be there, and they were like, "Do you want some happy juice?" Because I just got through telling the nurses, "Leave me alone. Stop asking me if I'm okay. I'm not."
Hey, Momager.
And they came back and they're like, "Would you like some happy juice?" I was like, "What is that even? What are we talking about?" And they're like,
Is it ketamine?
"It might have been, Sandy," but they brought it back. They put that stuff in. I said, "Yes, put it in. Just leave me alone." And then they put that stuff in, and like that, I was all like, "Come here, ladies. I'm sorry. Come here."
And now you know why I drink. Because I want to love everybody.
That's exactly how it felt. I was all like, "We're
that's
gonna have a
interesting.
great surgery, everyone. Right? Right?"
Everything's gonna be good.
I was like,
Even that is
Already
still
got
gonna be good.
90% mortality rate, did you, doctor?
So that's that. Since I can't have happy juice anymore, I need happy vibes from everyone watching tonight and our guests.
You can have you some claw. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. The white
CPJ, what
cloud.
up?
What's up, Carrie? Oh my gosh, guys, Carrie is phenomenal.
Tell me about it. I'm still smiling ear to ear.
Oh, she made these shirts for us or for you, Sandy, but it's representative of everything. The 5K shirts for the Pineapple Project, those things are freaking spectacular. Like boom,
Okay.
boom. Those things are beautiful.
Joe, we have a question for you. Joe Baker, I might have to pay to get on this show.
So, Omar, we're only allowed so many photographers per year on this show, and we've hit quite a bit.
What does Omar specialize
Photography
in?
is, yeah.
Oh, Omar specializes in fashion photography and commercial photography, and I'm actually going to be teaching with him in Dallas.
So that's not too bad.
So Omar's different. Omar,
Does that mean he
go
doesn't
ahead
take
and
pictures of
send
people?
a Venmo
No,
to
he
us.
takes pictures of people. Yes.
Oh, never
Send a
mind.
Venmo to us.
Joe, when are you going to bring me someone who knows how to photograph food? Now that's who we need to have on the show. I want to learn.
Oh, I
like
actually
that.
know somebody, I think.
You got your homework, buddy.
I may bring him
wanna
on.
know
I may
if they
ask.
still put glue on the food to make it look like mayo.
Sandy,
Oh,
they do
yeah.
all
The food that they
and more.
photograph, you can't eat.
You can't eat it. So when
Okay.
I first saw them throwing that away, I was like, "No, what are you doing?"
That's
And
a
then
good
after I learned,
cheeseburger.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, to get the glisten, they'll use actually motor oil to make it glisten, and
Glycerine.
you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to know what they use to make it steam.
So, oh my God, he's right, son.
You mean pile of?
Almost. So anyway, Carrie's bad to the bone because she made that shirt
Right.
that you have, Sandy, and then she showed me something else today I can't talk about, but it
How are
was.
you gonna bring that up? You know I can't even stand you right now. I'm just gonna leave the show right now. Let me message Carrie. Carrie, go ahead and message me what you said.
Carrie, beautiful. Anyway, Joe, how was your day today?
So the saga that is my broken computer is continuing.
Big Sir's
Oh,
not back in
no.
business.
No, so
Are you
this
serious?
is. I get an email and they're like, "Hey, we still haven't had a chance to look at your computer."
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, so I ended up yesterday because the computer that I was on, I just wasn't able to function with it at all. So I had to actually go out and buy a new laptop, and so that's what I'm on right now. So it actually works a lot better than the one I've had. Because if you all notice on the Monday show, I was like 3 or 4 minutes behind on
you're kind
everything.
of glitchy right now.
you are a little glitchy right now too, Joe.
I am a little glitchy right now, and you'll notice that the green screen doesn't look very good, and I'm just struggle bus.
Well,
and then
I'll
I couldn't
admit-
get my microphone working. If y'all noticed at the pre-show, I was just like unplugging stuff, plugging stuff back in, because I couldn't get my microphone to work. I'm just ready to get my computer back.
When your head is so hot and it's on fire and you can feel the pain and you're like, oh.
No, because I took a nap. So
Omar's going to pay us in yen.
No, that's no. I think Topher was saying I pay in yen. To Omar or something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
because I'm the Asian one, right?
I didn't even get it. I didn't even get it for just right this second.
Were you sitting in the elevator waiting for the door to open? The wrong door to open?
Except, Topher, I'm not Chinese. I'm Filipino, and the
yen is Japanese, though.
So the Filipino currency is the peso.
Believe it or not.
Filipino is peso?
Yeah.
Tell her why, Joe. Drop that.
Because we were invaded by the Spaniards. Unbelievable.
I was going to be like the Mexicans. They went all the way to the Philippines.
You know, Mexicans don't be invading people. We don't do that kind of jazz.
Actually.
No, man.
I remember the
album. No. That wasn't invading. They were trying to take back what was theirs.
We were trying to get yes.
That's what I said, people. Get it together.
Yeah. Go back to the Alamo basement.
Exactly. So that was my day. And so it wasn't. I was just on the struggle bus all day. So no worries.
Dude. Sorry, man.
Sorry, Joe.
So Sandy, how was yours?
So my day was great. Whatever. So I need to tell y'all something. Okay. Not too ridiculous with the coffee thing that made my eye. Anyway, whatever.
Coffee is gross. It's just
coffee
gross.
Feels the same way about y'all.
I can handle the aroma of coffee to a point, but once it's I'm like, oh no.
So anyway, I don't like Whataburger. There, y'all have it. There, busy. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, focus.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
What?
Where's she at?
So we have a new store in town, right?
Joe.
It is not your turn to speak, Jamie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. I'm sorry.
So we have a new store in town
my time.
that is currently competing with another store we'll just call We United. So anyway, I did curbside pickup at the new store in town.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, please don't let me down, grocery gods, because We United has let me down. I don't even know how many times.
What's this new place? The heebie-jeebies?
Yes. Anyway, so I went there. Y'all, before I even got there, they had already texted me what they were going to substitute and what they were going to substitute it with.
What?
Oh, wow.
That's what Walmart does.
Walmart gives you spinach when you ask for an orange. Okay, don't even go there with me. So they give me this. So I get there. I mean, and they were out quicker than quick. How are you guys doing? Is everything okay? Put it all in there.
Right.
See, but Sandy, this is not the test, though. The test is 6 months down the road. Everything's hunky dory right now because they just opened.
No.
Is it really hunky dory?
I disagree. Right, when you very first go to, it's growing pains, like opening pains. It's always the worst. So kind of like going to a restaurant, right when it's open. It's always going to be the worst.
How can I say something real quick, people?
I'm going to let you go ahead.
Yeah, stop panic buying. I went to do my normal grocery shop. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like I had to pick a different brand of toilet paper because
John Wayne toilet paper.
It just says toilet paper on it. That's it. So I just had to make sure.
Yes, they're panic buying. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go order another cow just in case.
Come on, peoples.
Listen to this.
What?
I've been drinking coffee. Omar, I believe that because so have I.
We just put that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all? I was busy talking.
Okay. Then you aren't coughing correctly. At least 1 million options.
Oh yeah, no.
I've heard that. I've heard if I add enough milk, and then I look at it, I'm like, well, 9 portions of milk to 1 portion of coffee is probably what I.
You just need coffee flavored milk. Hey, Jamie.
What's up?
Who do we have on the show tonight?
I told you at the beginning. Did you not hear me? This amazing couple who's coming on today. I had the chance of hosting or guest hosting over at the Strange Connection show on Sunday, and this couple freaking impressed me like amazing. I just
Did you guest host or hijack? I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Did you? because you've been known to do that. So
Usually do cameos.
Are we talking about me or the guests right now?
Unintended cameos. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Thanks. So, anyway, we got to talk into the after show with them in the filing room, and I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I got to learn more about them, and I was like, I need you to come over on the social and distancing show, and we'll show you how. Never mind, we'll shine the spotlight on you two, and make sure that you get the recognition and the attention that you so rightly deserve, just like you got today over on a Strange Connection show. And so they're coming. Let me just tell you a little bit about what they do, and I want them to expand on this more. So they dropped at the end of the show that they do these art pieces, and I'm going to let them talk about it more when they come on. But these art pieces are out of control. I've got a whole slideshow I'm going to show you all here in a minute. They also created a Facebook page group that is called, oh, Sandy, what was it called again?
Operation Crimewatch.
Thank you. Operation Crimewatch
Lubbock.
And so they do that also, and we're going to get to hear a little bit about why their heart got them to do that. And they're a military couple, guys. And anyway, great couple. I'm so excited to have them onto the show tonight. So without further ado, if you will help me welcome Omar and Kalea to the show. Thank you.
Yay!
Can we get that stuff
Can
out
we
of
get
their
the
face?
Omar in there?
Yes, we can. So at some point.
I got it. There we go.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Hurry on.
This is Lola.
Oh, look.
Hi, Lola.
Her name was Lola.
Yeah.
She was a showgirl. But she's not. She's not.
Lola is so sitting pretty. Look at her.
Yeah, she's like, this is the
She
spot.
is a good girl.
She's like,
Yeah.
this side, Mr. DeVille, this side.
She's a frequent appearance on my Zoom classes.
Is she really?
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I don't know if you heard, but I was telling our fine folks who are watching tonight just a little bit about the two of you. And so if you wouldn't mind, can you share with them all, just share a little bit about you two, if you don't mind?
Well, we're both prior service in the military. I am retired. Finally.
After
That feels
21
good.
years.
21 years.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't look like a day over 25, man.
Thank you.
Golly, look at him.
I feel like a day over 65.
You age well, both of y'all. So
Well, thank you for your service. What branch?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Army.
Army.
okay,
I was a Air Force brat. My dad served 21 years, so
was.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Still a brat.
still a brat.
Still a brat.
A brat. He's a bratwurst.
So what are some of the things that you guys like to do together?
Well, we love going to the movies, but now that's been put on hold because of the coronavirus.
So that'll be one of the
we are more of a homebody.
homebodies now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all
We're
right.
typical go out
can't
to
you
dinner,
tell?
go out to the movies.
Can't you tell? Look at that dog. He's like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
You're so right, Joe.
Everyday life.
Yeah, all of our puppies are spoiled. This one.
That is so funny.
I mean, it really is adorable. Look at her. She's like, y'all talk about
Oh,
me?
yeah, she'll fall asleep.
She looks like she's about to get there.
It's like, this
Oh, yeah,
is my
she's-
spot.
She's used to this because she likes to join me. She wants to sit in my lap when I'm in class. So
Nice.
I'm sorry. She's a little show stealer right now because I can't stop
Right.
looking at her.
It's
I'm like,
okay.
oh, I'm a little jealous because she does look comfortable and that she's about to take a nap, it looks like. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing
She's
I got to
Joe's
know.
spirit animal.
That's what I was about to say.
Exactly. Mhm.
You're spoiled.
Exactly.
That's like Joe.
Very
Too.
Go
spoiled.
Joe.
I'm not spoiled.
And so, all right. So why don't you two tell us a little bit about what you do? I kind of told everyone. I gave them just a very general synopsis on what a few of the things that we were going to talk about tonight. But why don't we start with whichever one you want to start with first, and tell us a little bit about that.
I don't know. Well,
How about we start with Militia Design Ops first?
okay, we can start with Militia Design Ops. So it started in the garage with Omar, literally making flags by hand and carving out each individual star.
Wow.
Yeah, it would take him days to do.
Yeah.
And he learned a technique to make these flags, and they always came out really, really nice. So that following Christmas, I bought him a CNC machine.
Oh, that sped it up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, a CNC machine?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've heard that from somewhere.
Yeah. So it's a very expensive machine.
Yeah.
I had to sort of beg my bank to give me a higher credit limit.
It's not for clothes, I promise.
Yeah, so I surprised him with that one year. And then he just started experimenting with it and making all kinds of things. And he, we wanted to do stuff that was different than what the market was. So flags are always very popular. We still love making flags, but we sort of wanted to venture into other things that maybe were interesting to people.
Yeah.
Well, let me show some people what it is we're talking about exactly, because we're talking and it's kind of like, but what do we mean by the designs
Tell
and stuff
us
that you
more.
guys
Oh
made?
yeah, woodworking. That's this man's hobby.
Let me pull it up here and show y'all.
Omar, have you always been like creative mind like that? Have you always been into woodworking?
I got into woodworking maybe about 11, 12 years ago.
Okay.
And it started off with a DVD case. So I made a DVD case for my 150 DVDs that I had, and it kind of just went from there.
And you're like, we're never going to IKEA again.
Never.
I still like IKEA.
Omar's like, no, you don't.
I love IKEA.
He's like, just find the plans, okay? Just find the plans.
Right.
So these are some of the things that you've made recently, right?
Yes, this is sort of where we're going for the holiday season.
Okay.
A little bit of everything around this time of year. Except any of my Jews out there. If you guys really want a Star of David or a menorah, I'm sure we could make one. I'm also Jewish, so.
Oh, that's why I was like, did she just say Jews?
I did say Jews, yeah.
She's like, to all my Jews out there. I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Shout out. All right. So what exactly are we looking at here? I mean, they look cool, but
these are lanterns. We started them for Halloween.
Okay.
A similar concept, but with obviously like jack-o'-lantern faces.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a big hit. So many people wanted one. So we said, well, why don't we kind of stay on this path and do something for Christmas or the holiday season. And so these are the few ideas that we came up with that maybe could be very versatile for the holiday season.
I did place an order, but I think I may need to be more formal with placing my order. I just went to your Facebook page and be like, I need this.
We're not very formal either. This is,
just so everyone knows, I did a formal order with Omar earlier today or yesterday. And then I talked to him earlier today, and when I messaged him about it, I totally came off as sounding as a jerk, and I didn't mean it. Sorry, you're Omar.
It's all good. It's all good.
So you're really good at doing that, though.
I don't do it on purpose. Okay. So yeah, I really like the Grinch one, the one in the middle. I mean, it stands out, and then the nativity scene over there. Those look really cool. So
yes, that's the one I want, the nativity.
Oh, there we go. That is like, can we get a more 3D view of it?
Oh, yeah, bro, you're gonna get a lot of views here in a second. There's don't worry.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your snowman, right?
I love
Omar, do you do the ribbon and the flowers, or is that something that you do, Kaylee?
I do that.
Omar's
like, do the hard work, and Omar does the easy stuff.
I'm kind of the idea fairy. And he tries to bring to life all the crazy things that are in my head.
That's great.
That's me. I do that.
You have crazy things in your head?
Yes, and voices.
Yes. They're like, put the scarf on the snowman. Okay.
Done.
Look at that. That looks awesome. That's right up Sandy's alley right there.
Texas Tech fans out there.
Yes.
Is that the one that's behind you back there?
Yes. Well, it's different. This one doesn't have the middle part because originally Omar made me one that said Reckham, and I wanted that because I wanted to hang it here in my office since I am a grad student at Tech.
Awesome.
Nice.
Wow. What are you getting your graduate?
So
graduate
I'm getting my master's next month. I'm graduating in December with my master's in history, and I'm also simultaneously working on my PhD in history. So I have another 4 more years.
Get it.
I'll be Dr. Kaylee.
Come on now.
Nice.
Omar, what is that?
American history, world history,
U.S. military history.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I focus on the U.S. Civil War.
Oh, so you would know more about the Alamo than Sandy, right?
Oh, Sandy, I don't know down there, Sandy. Jeez.
I think
I
she
know a
would know
little bit
more.
about the Alamo.
She knows more about the basement.
The basement,
What?
yeah.
This is Sasha. Is this your
Yes.
dog?
Yes,
Cute.
Sasha is our German Shepherd. She's sorry.
Yeah, she's not a lap dog.
Yeah, she's laying around here somewhere. So we built a leash holder for her.
Oh, is that what
I
that
love
is?
that. Yeah.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah.
I could get a couple of those for my kids and call and put their names on it and then put chanclas on both of them.
Oh, there you go.
Paddle holders.
That would be cool.
And then when I say, try me, that's all.
Right.
Ranger's another one of ours. We
got 4 dogs.
3 of these
Aw.
things.
What?
3 weenies.
3 weenies.
Look at Lola.
She's like,
She's
she's like,
it's-
okay.
look
Oh,
at
look.
her.
She's like, Mama.
I know. Oh, there's
So cute. All right, and then we've got Texas
Did
Love. Look
some
at that.
Christmas ornaments last year.
And that's all wood too, right there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we use different types of wood depending on the product or the
Okay.
project.
Oh, I
Now,
love those.
These are mini flags,
Yes.
so they're only about
They're
they're about this big.
Oh,
5 by 9.
They're really
5
nice to
inches
just
by
kind of
9.
put like on a
Very
shelf
cool.
or on your desk.
5 by
I
9.
love-
That's kind of like a photo, right? Photo size.
5x7 is the standard photo, but so it's a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense.
Is this metal?
No,
Nope.
it's made out of wood.
It's wood, just
Oh,
painted
wow.
black.
Yeah.
I love that.
That is pretty.
Yeah. Everything we do is made out of wood.
Was this someone's is this someone's name or last name kind of thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Co-worker.
coworker.
That is gorgeous, man.
I love that.
And did they give you the design and then you uploaded it into the CNC machine, or did you actually come up with the design?
Actually, I found the design on the internet, and I was like, you know what, this will work. So
Oh.
I'll
That
put
darn
it
thing's
into my
still
photo.
around? That
Yeah.
old internet's still around?
yeah. AOL.
Oh my God.
Nice.
All the
Oh my goodness. This pilot.
56K. 56K.
Ooh, I love this one.
This one was, so my real estate agent, she asked us to make one for some buyers of hers. They were a newlywed couple and they just bought their first house. And so she asked us if we would make them this for their new home.
Oh, that is awesome. What a nice realtor gift. Can't wait to see what my realtor gets me.
Yeah, be watching this realtor, whoever you are.
Yes, my realtor is the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Bomb.com.
Oh, wow.
I actually did it for
Are these signs?
They're
Basically?
just, you can, the bottom two are companies. I believe, is it Derek Cooper's, or both of these were in the Parade of Homes, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
And then of course a family. They wanted 3 of them.
The Ancira family. I'm thinking that's who it belongs to.
Like, really?
I think it's the Smith family.
Oh,
Kira.
good answer. Good answer.
Oh,
Whoa.
Ornament.
These were gifts we made for the family last year.
Are these ornaments?
Really?
They're all ornaments. We did first and last names of Omar's family.
So I don't know anything about a CNC machine other than it cuts out things. Are you able to put all of them laid out and then cut them out? Or do you just put a piece of wood and it cuts everything out? Or do you have to do like one at a time type situation?
Put a piece of wood onto the platform, and I have little clamps that hold it down to the platform. So as it's cutting, the wood is not moving around. And so with all of these here on this picture was cut out of one piece of wood.
One piece of wood. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So Omar, next thing is you need to record that and then post that up so that
Right.
and put it on your TikTok because that's what people like, that type of stuff on TikTok.
He doesn't have a TikTok.
Oh my goodness.
I'll put it on her TikTok.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
put it on
Even
her.
No, my TikTok is just only animals. It's Lola and Sasha. It's those
Okay.
two. And
Well, create another one. Create another one for your wood thing, and then you guys can be global with this stuff. So it's really cool.
No, he still has a full-time job.
Right.
Well, he
She's
wouldn't
like, he
need
still has to
a
work.
full-time job if he's blown up this. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that.
Statistics later, Omar. Maybe I can get an idea or two for you to not have to work as much. Look at this. Carrie says, "I'm so jealous. I'm trying to convince my husband I need a CNC. He laughs at me."
Oh,
Maybe this Christmas
There,
is
so
your
much
year.
buy it
You know?
for yourself, girl.
There
Right?
you go. There you
Need
go.
his permission.
Oh, snap.
Oh, look at Omar.
See, Lola
Sorry,
agrees.
Sasha.
She's
Sorry.
like, mm-mm.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
We know someone who would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie,
like-
Seen that? Look at that. Trey never watches us, like ever. So I know he's not watching us, but Trey, you'd love this one.
It almost looks like a cookie.
That's true.
Maybe I'm just snackish.
I like it. Oh, snap.
Oh.
What?
Okay, what are these? Are these just decorations for a kid's room?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are orders that people had asked for. They wanted specific superheroes or Marvel, DC.
These are awesome. Jamie, look.
I know, Sandy. Look at that. That is like. That looks so gnarly.
I can see a new order coming your way, Omar.
Right. When you start making mine, I need to add to it.
Yeah. So is that? I just gotta check. Is that Batman from Michael Keaton's Batman?
Yes.
The original. Well, not the original, but yes. Like
The
first movie.
Yeah. I love it.
I'm an
I love
Adam
it.
West fan.
You're okay.
Oh.
I
Adam
don't like
West
Adam
will
West. I
always
enjoy
be
it.
Batman.
See, and
Man.
for me, it's Christopher Reeves on Superman. Will always be.
Christopher
Yes.
Reeves. Always,
Absolutely.
yes. My daughter, I have a 12-year-old, and she would love the Black Panther back there. She would
Our
love that.
son is a big Black Panther fan as
Really?
well. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I might have to get that one too. Oh, see, this is what happens.
It's Christmas, Jamie.
It is Christmas. You're right.
Think about the
It's
children.
the season.
Think about the children. These are awesome, though, Omar. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So, did you paint them also?
Yes. Yes.
Look at you.
Man, that looks so
Or
cool.
was your wood already this color?
It would be nice. It would be so much faster if it was.
Yes.
Look at Lola. She says, "I need to put my order in quick because you guys are gonna have him busy till January.
Right?
You better
Mama,
get
sure,
on
you
that."
already know that we have you. Let us know.
I'm already about a week out now.
Oh, wrong one.
You're about how many weeks out, Omar?
About 1 week out.
1 week out. Oh, Jamie, you better get it in there.
Yeah.
Girl, I got one in. I'm gonna need to get 2 or 3 more in.
I know.
I love this.
Oh, so it's
This
just
one
a
was
bigger.
huge.
Oh yeah,
Really?
it was
How big was it?
ginormous.
Like, it was like almost 21 inches tall.
Wow.
Wow.
It was-
I wish
it
I
was
knew
a big
measurement.
one. It's like this big.
Oh wow.
I was gonna say so the CNC machine is pretty big then.
It's 4x4.
Yeah. 4 foot by 4 foot.
That sucker's heavy too.
Yeah.
It's like 150 pounds. I felt so bad for the
Just curious,
FedEx guy to get that off the truck.
what is the cost of a CNC machine?
Well,
Round.
this is kind of like a
It was like $2,000.
yeah. And this
Oh, I
is
was thinking
on the
4,
smaller
okay.
end.
This one was about $2,000.
And this is like for like hobbyists, like the big ones that the businesses use.
Yeah.
You're looking like 50,000, 20 to 50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, you should be watching this episode if you're not, because this is like up your alley, I think.
Yeah.
So Carrie has a question. She wants to know what is your turnaround time right now?
About 1 week.
1 week. Okay.
So you're a
Okay.
week out, and your turnaround time is about a week. Okay.
Awesome. Good to know.
Yep. All right. Oh, no,
Ooh,
that's
super
pretty-
cute. That's cute for an
Yeah.
office.
That's
This
an E right there,
and
right?
it's gold. Yes, and it's done with like a gold paint. The picture doesn't really do it justice.
Yeah.
It never
We're
does.
not photographers by any means. I know Joe's probably looking at this like,
What is the
No.
lighting on here? Y'all should have put a little screen right over here and
he's like,
here.
hold up. hold
I
on
don't.
here."
I don't
He's
ever
like,
crush other
"I'm
people's
looking at
photography
this
dreams.
Just mentally crushing them is all.
Right. I may be saying it, but I'm not.
Right.
I may think it, but I'm not saying
Is that a larger one too, Omar?
Say that again?
Is that a larger one too, like a
Yeah.
21 inch? Okay.
Yes.
it. It looks pretty big, yeah.
It looks pretty, man. That thing looks good. I like the E. Both my kids' first names are E's, and that would be
Oh.
awesome on their doors.
Oh,
They'd love it.
That's cute.
Yes.
Man, you're just loading up the presents there.
Moving on. This
For
is
you guys.
AOB.
So
Is that
this
stand
one
for
was a couple.
Oh,
And the first names are in the bold letters, and their last name is in cursive.
okay.
Monogram.
Man,
Is that a L then?
That's a L.
Okay, good.
So, like any of these, would you have to? I guess you would have to treat them like with a separate stain or something to like put them outside, like outside your door or something like that.
Yeah. What I do with the wood is I'll seal it with a water resistant seal,
Mhm.
and then I'll go back and I'll sand, seal again, and then I'll paint it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they already come pre-treated per se, or would I have to do something different?
You would have to let me know if this is going to be outside or not.
Okay. Okay. Good deal.
Right.
gonna be outside, Sandy?
Well, there are some that I really like because I like to put stuff on my fence. I mean, and technically in a few days I won't have a fence, but when I do have my fence,
Are you getting a new fence?
I'm going
She's
to be
losing a
homeless.
house.
I
She's
sold my
losing a house.
Oh, wow! Congrats.
You know, it's a different time out there, and it hits different people different ways. So
I don't know. See, I love the monograms. Those are so awesome.
Oh, yeah, that one's ours.
Oh, okay, so where do you have this displayed? Is this like in your living room?
It's in the garage right now.
Yeah, the garage at the moment.
Right now, it's in the garage. We haven't found a space yet to put it,
Yeah.
but this is Omar and Kaylee Hernandez.
We're
Ooh, I
still
love
working on our own house after 6 months.
oh,
Well, I still have
me,
stuff in
me too, and I'm
storage
12
after 4
years.
I didn't hear any shade. I didn't hear any shade whatsoever.
That's cute. That's friendship colors.
Yeah, our
Outside.
son goes to Friendship High School.
Oh, okay.
That's our son's name.
Yeah.
Cool. Does he play football?
No,
No. Okay.
no, he plays PlayStation.
Mm.
Okay. Good. Mine's a trumpeter. So.
Okay.
Close. They're close.
That'll work. That's close.
Ow. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
a memory
so-
piece.
This was a friend of ours. Her pup got hit by a car.
Oh.
And, she was devastated. So we wanted to just sort of uplift her spirits a little bit and sort of make a memorial piece for Maya, which was this.
That is
little pup.
amazing.
He was the sweetest little Yorkie, and
Aw. And that's a
Yeah.
little heart on the paw that's colored red, right?
yes,
Oh, I
you
love
guys.
that. I
That's
love
awesome.
that.
That is a way to use your talent, your gift, and really share it with someone else. That was really sweet of you guys.
Yeah, it sits on her mantle above her fireplace. So every time we've gone over there, it's still there. And
Aww.
yeah, we just felt really bad.
Oh.
So
Yeah, those are awesome. Oh, those are nice.
well, yeah. So since we are military, we wanted to do ranks. This is like some of our first stuff.
Okay.
And we really liked the idea of being able to put like a rank on your desk or on a shelf, and it did really well with our military friends. For retirement gifts or for promotion gifts, we even made them so that you can swap them out if you do promote.
Okay.
I was going to ask. So is it? It's two
Yes.
separate pieces.
Yes, unless you retired or you got out at a specific rank, and we would ask first, is this your permanent rank? And then we could go ahead and seal that together, and it'd be one piece.
Okay.
But for those that were gonna promote at some point, yeah, we go ahead and we left it open.
Yeah. I like how these are all enlisted ranks too.
Oh yes.
Yes, we had
These
one
aren't officer ranks. These are enlisted ranks. Yeah.
We had
What does that mean?
chief warrant.
The ones that actually put in the work.
Oh, okay.
You have your officers, and then you have your enlisted.
Right.
So.
Jamie's like,
No. I was wondering if we could put a pineapple on the top and put that
The pineapple rank. Yeah.
right.
rank, just
Oh,
have a
pineapple grenade.
Oh,
That
snap!
would be cool.
You have
It's
a real one.
thing.
Which one? A real one?
I like Eric's comment.
Like a real pineapple grenade.
Oh, here we go. Eric says,
Officer
ranks.
rings don't move. Oh, actually, the second lieutenant that we made for this guy, he's stationed. His brother ordered it for him, and he's stationed in Alaska, and he's a second lieutenant in the Air Force.
Okay.
And we made him a butter bar, which is a military slang for second lieutenant, because it's a gold bar, so we call it a butter bar.
Right.
And it actually came out really pretty. We got the gold
Nice.
paint and painted it, and it came out really nice. And we did the Air Force
Wings. I guess?
wings, the logo, how
Right,
it's like a V looking thing.
Right.
We did that as the base.
Oh, that's
wow.
cool.
Yeah, we got a little bit more clever with that one, and it came out really well.
Yeah, the
So you
officer
worked
ranks
really
don't look.
hard to make it look nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I'm not gonna pay for something if it looks like trash.
Right.
So
These do not look like trash.
he'll do it, and then I QC it. So basically, I look at it and I'm like, nah,
Damn it.
or fix this, or
She's like, nah,
She's
bro,
like,
take
the
that
stamp.
back. Nah,
Bam. No.
yeah.
come back again with your second try, please. Or she
try.
goes and looks at other people and she's like, nah, my husband can do better than that, man. Sorry. No.
Exactly. That's what I like to hear.
There you go.
Loud claps. Yay.
Like loud claps.
Man, that is awesome stuff, y'all. That is awesome stuff.
I
yeah.
know. I
Just
want
a
to see
hobby.
it now.
What were you saying, Omar?
Just a hobby.
That's his side
Oh,
hustle.
just a
Yeah.
hobby.
Just a
And
hobby.
it gets him out of my hair when I
Yeah.
need to be working on schoolwork. It's in there.
She's like, go build something. Oh,
Go make things. Go make money.
Okay, so that's amazing to me. That's amazing, but we're not really done yet. That was a large portion because you just gave us a lot of pictures, Omar. That's all that was.
Oh man.
But you too gave us, or you also told me about something that y'all started up that I on Sunday that we didn't get to talk a lot about because I wanted to save it for tonight. But tell me more about this other thing that y'all do, this Facebook group that you started. What's it called again?
Operation Crimewatch Lubbock.
Yes.
Let me see if
So,
I can bring that up while y'all talk about it. Tell us about it.
so we were real big participants on the Nextdoor app.
mhm.
And everybody's familiar, or most people are
Yes.
familiar with
I
Nextdoor.
got it. Yep.
And so we were
I forgot the name.
pretty active on that. Then one night, our vehicle got broken into, and we had a bunch of military gear in it.
Mm.
And the people, luckily we had cameras. but we didn't know until the next day that, oh crap, our stuff was gone.
Oh my god.
We had to go back and look at the cameras, kind of see what happened.
And that made us feel more.
And that made me so angry.
Yeah.
But I personally, like, I just feel violated.
Yes, I agree.
In a way, and I'm like, no, that is, and and that's just not right. So we're sharing all this information on Nextdoor, and then I just got the bright idea that this isn't reaching enough people, because a lot of people were asking about, well, what camera systems do you use, or what do you recommend, or they were just coming to us with all these questions. And I said, I really want to reach more people than the 6 to 8 neighborhoods that Nextdoor limits you to.
Right.
So I said, let's create a Facebook page. So we did. So January of 2018, we created Operation Crimewatch Lubbock, invited all our friends, family, everyone on Nextdoor, and we started sharing our videos, like from our camera footage. And so like literally months later, or the next year, I think, we also know I was awake. Yes, because I don't sleep. So it was like 3 a.m. and we have the monitor in our bedroom that has all our cameras on it. So it was like literally 24/7 this monitor's on. And I'm watching TV at 3 a.m. and I look over and I see like bodies walking up into our driveway.
Oh,
like, yo, hey, we've got like visitors. So we grab our pistols and we run out of the house. This one is almost naked. He's literally in just his basketball shorts. Runs out of the house. We just don't even like speak to each other. We just automatically react, and we like flank these. They ended up being kids, 14 and 15 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Golly.
We held them at gunpoint, and we detained them in our front lawn at that time until police arrived. And then that just got put on the news. Our videos get shared now. And so the more and more we share on our Crimewatch page, the more people share with that. And all the law enforcement agencies around town are linked to our page. They were coming to our house asking if we had any, camera footage. So in like 2.5 years, we had a total of 17 people arrested.
Nice. Good job, you guys.
From your group or just you? No. From the group?
From us.
Just you two?
Just us.
Like you're going outside and holding them at gunpoint until police come, or putting them in a front
so the page is like for an awareness. It was like to keep our community aware of what's going on, not to scare people, but to be like, don't be so complacent, because there are not so great people that will do not so great things.
Right.
You just and be a little bit more cautious with your items. Don't leave purses and weapons in your vehicle. Make sure to take that stuff out. Try to lock your doors. This isn't the 1950s and everyone can just leave their doors unlocked anymore. And it was more of an awareness thing. We were not encouraging people to run out. We're trained. We've both been to war. Granted, we're running out with no like armor or anything. Yeah. So that's kind of dumb on our part. But we're also a better shot than I'm sure if we were to be fired upon.
The whole time you're talking, your dog is just looking at you so.
She's been on the news a few times.
She's just been there
doing the same thing. I love you.
It's pretty adorable, yeah.
So was it recently there was a guy that had done a drone shot of a creeper that's in Lubbock?
I remember, yeah.
Okay, but I think he removed it from the page. I think it was. Was the page, but that one was. He had drone footage chasing a car that's been creeping around this neighborhood and watching.
Yeah, I remember that. That was so cool.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
So we encourage people. We encourage them to get cameras for their homes. We encourage them to report suspicious activity. Don't confront. Just get on the phone, call the non-emergency line from LPD or Wolford, and just tell them, give them as much detail as you can, And our page has helped with law enforcement with keeping like establishing patterns for crime sprees and,
Right.
seeing the same people do the same things. Our stuff gets used in court. We've had the DA office come and get us give us a flash drive and
Sandy.
Hey, I stay calling in people. I'm not even kidding. There was this car that was parked across from us, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" So I called, and then I was like, "Hey, let's pretend that we're leaving." And Kate's like, "Mom, you didn't Karen that lady, did you?" I said, "Sure did." She don't belong here.
Karen.
I sure did call the police on her. I'm like, suspicious looking character. Don't know who she is.
I mean,
never know.
you've gotta sort of just be a little bit more vigilant. Not to the point where you're petrified your whole life, but
I'm hyper vigilant because I watch too many crime shows. So I'm like, that's a
where I was
murder.
going with them. That's why I was like, Sandy, I think you have your next guest here, maybe. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry.
I would just love to know those kids that you held, if they've turned their lives around.
No,
Yeah, there they are right there.
haven't.
It was Dolores. She said that's how they met them.
Yes. So after we did a 1-year special, we did a 1-year anniversary giveaway. It was our first year of having the page, and we wanted to gift somebody with cameras. So we went through our stories, and we tried to find a story an incident that happened to one of our community members, and gift them with a camera. And Dolores and her family's, like, their story just like broke our heart. I mean, these people literally almost made it into her house.
Wow.
Her husband's a trucker. He works at night. Gabby's out of the house, but she's got Jaden at home. I mean, like, what if she's, and we just felt that they were the ones that that could definitely benefit from this. I mean, everyone can,
right?
But we were like, we'll pick one, and we tried to be as just. Sorry, our shepherd is like talking.
I was like, sounds like she's talking.
Yeah, she is. So yeah, and that's how we met them, and they're
awesome.
amazing.
That's so awesome of y'all to do that.
Now we're still friends with them.
Right. Because we've had
bags and vehicles.
We've had people come and break in. They just come check doors, and so we had a couple that had broken into some vehicles, and so they've come and used our cameras and all that stuff. I'm like, yes, come in, officer, tell me more.
Yeah, exactly. All of our neighbors would come to our house and be like, so can you look around this time? Our neighbors across the street, their car got sideswiped.
Oh.
And it was a neighbor down the street.
Like, no drama, but here's a license plate that did it.
No drama at all.
Oh my gosh, that's the other neighbor. Oh my gosh, she just hit the car and she kept going.
Oh no! Do y'all upload your videos into? You said, are they on Facebook? Have you found them on compilation videos for someone else who likes to put those things together?
I haven't yet. But
there's a YouTube. We had to create a YouTube in order to upload them
onto the Nextdoor app.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We've actually been we've stopped some kids from breaking into a home. Like, they
really?
were in the backyard of a house trying to kick down the door, and my wife is yelling down the alley, "Hey, what the hell are you guys doing?" And I'm coming around with my truck.
Them.
I picked her
y'all
up.
saw me when I did that? Like, that was like 20 or 30 years ago. I remember that. That was when I was back.
So you were awake and you heard them beating down the door?
This was like 9 o'clock at night. It was super early. I went out to talk on the phone. And so I just stepped out of the house and I got on the telephone and I see this car and it's acting kind of strange. We had already seen the kids on the camera and I was like, So I was on the phone and I started walking up towards the car because it was just sitting. Mm-hmm. And the gentleman in the car, I guess, saw me coming up towards the car and decided to just take off. Well, all he did was do a circle around the block. Came back and parked in the same spot.
Oh, he's a smart one.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
Criminal masterminds. Right
So I walk
Good-
towards
good
the
one.
alley and I see like 4 individuals coming out of the back of a backyard, and I'm like, "Hey!" I'm just yelling down this alley, and they just darted. They dropped a bag and they just ran.
So they had gotten in the house already, or
No, they hadn't.
Oh,
We
they
didn't
were-
know
okay.
that at the time until we spoke with the neighbors. 'Cause it
Maybe
like
that
a
was their
young
knapsack.
couple.
Maybe they were just
It
coming
was
home.
It was a duffel bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
never
was a
mind. Never mind.
duffel because he came and picked me up. I'm on the phone with police. We drive down the alley, pick up the bag, throw it in the truck, try to chase after the guys. We got stuck in the mud.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
And
These are the stories that make our lives.
and we come
Wow.
back and talk to the police officers. Luckily, that car, they left the window down, so the cops were easily like, "Oh, look, they even left the keys." And cops just did their thing, and
So people can
so
go to the
awesome.
website. It doesn't have anything that prevents anyone from going on and becoming a member of the group, right? Like it's a public group.
it's
I think you
a
have to answer
private
Yes.
group. Yes, you have to answer 3 questions. It's public in the sense that anyone can go and look at it. But if you
Right.
want to comment or upload something, you have to be a member. And we do
Okay.
have 3 questions just to sort of weed out bots.
Drama.
Well,
Drama.
and well, yeah.
They still get
I mean,
through.
if-
I've seen some of those comments.
If you're one of the people we've had arrested, like you're not going to come in. So we kind of screen them a little bit. And then if you want to upload something, those also have to be approved.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It got
Have you
to the
guys,
point
like-
where one story would keep coming through
I
by
know,
different people, and we're like, okay, we got 10 of the same story, so we gotta stop.
Oh,
Right,
Yeah.
right. Have you guys like partnered up with any security companies about cameras and stuff like that, or do you just recommend a particular camera product and then they have to install it themselves? Is that how you guys kind of work it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really work with anyone. There's a couple people in the group that specifically work with ADT, Vivint, and we will allow them to comment in under the post. Like, if you want to
Right.
talk about,
Mhm.
like, if people are asking about security systems or if they're asking about security cameras, like, we have threads for that, and they can
Okay,
go ahead and chime in with their stuff. We can give our personal experience
right.
on types of cameras, placement,
Yeah.
whether to hardline it or use a wireless, that sort of stuff.
What do you guys use for y'all's cameras?
We use a Lorex.
Oh,
It's
okay.
I think Elmar, I saw that on your webpage. I think I saw like either a video or pictures of where he had placed the cameras around your house, right?
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Or one of y'all's.
Are y'all
Yeah.
hardwired or Wi-Fi?
Hardwired.
Hardwired.
Yeah, it's hardwire is the best, and then you have different focal lengths of where to shoot, and then whether or not they're going to be IR, so you can see in the dark, and then
Color night vision as
color
well.
night vision, and then how
We
many
like that.
lines per inch and stuff like that for the best resolution, and that type of stuff, and then how many. I used to do this. That's how I can know.
No, right.
And the DVR, you got the first in, first out, how long it records, whether or not it can interface with an app, because you want to be able to see right away if that app, if you're not at home, you want to see what's going on.
Right.
And then also like the triggers. It's like if this door opens, I want notification that this door
I
was
know
open.
about triggers. I got triggers. I got
They're
triggers.
multiplying.
Right,
They-
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see. People think that cameras are you don't just plug them in. There's a lot to it, and your
Right.
placement, and then setting up your motion detectors and all that fun stuff. It's really
Fun stuff.
fun stuff. Can
Man,
be complicated.
I thought it was
yeah.
just like putting a bunch of iPhones all over the house on the outside. And like, there we go.
You can do that too.
Yeah. One iPhone's like 2 systems, but
Right.
Yeah,
But
you
sure.
can get 4 cameras for cheaper than an iPhone.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know what? That's a good point because my wife put on her Christmas list this year a security system. No.
Does she want a system that's monitored by people that you pay monthly, or does she want a system that you guys can monitor? There's a difference there.
Good question.
So traditionally in the past, we've had ones that were monitored by a company, like you were saying, the Vivint, I think, is what we had. But I think nowadays it's more about she just wants to feel secure.
Right. We generally recommend the cameras that you can watch on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And then we recommend a home security system for the times that you are away.
Right.
And the home security
see what you
system,
mean.
that's where you get like the Vivint from, is the home
Right.
So
security.
get both, but we don't leave often. We're normally home pretty much majority of the time for the last.
Well,
12 years.
there's different. There's systems like security systems without cameras. It's just literally if someone tries to break into your home through a window, through a door,
Mm-hmm.
it has nothing to do with cameras.
Okay. So
Right.
you're saying get the camera system separate that's just my
Right.
self-monitor, and then get a system that like monitors the doors and the windows, probably something like that.
Right.
And you could have it may come with like an indoor camera that you can place at like your front door, or angle it just so that you know wherever you feel your house is most vulnerable.
Right.
Yes. I like that. I appreciate it. We'll talk about that more in the green room here in a little bit.
This is why we created the page, just that we wanted to help people. We just wanted to inform people. We wanted to just put it out there that this is going on, you know, and have people share their stuff, because a lot of people are like, that happened to me too, or this happened to me, or that happened to me.
Or it's like, I know that guy.
Right.
Yes, that helps too. They're like, so I know a guy who knows a guy that knows that guy.
I've heard like 70% of the crimes are committed by someone you know.
It's always an inside job.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
It's that uncle.
Pinche Bob.
Pinche Uncle Bob.
Yes.
I don't know how much you're paying Dolores to watch the show tonight, but she said without Omar, we wouldn't have known how to set ours up.
Yeah, he set theirs up for them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Eric says Ubiquity Unify.
That's a
I
brand.
have their access points.
Yeah, their
I
access
shop
points.
them throughout the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like a motto or something for people in the army.
I thought it was a military. I just too.
Military.
You thought it was Simplify?
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Right.
you're reaching the audience tonight. Speaking of which, so we're short of time, but I do want to at least give you a chance to kind of just say not briefly, but just share a little bit about okay, we talked about militia designs ops. Sorry. And then we've talked about how you did Operation Crimewatch Lubbock. But all this was kind of, and I titled the episode Better Together, because just you two, when I look at y'all and get to talk with y'all, I just think you two, and what the topics that we get to talk about on Sunday on the Strange Connection show, you two are just.
You three.
I'm sorry. I am sorry, Lola. You three.
You made her mad.
I'm gonna go eat now.
She's done. She's like, I'm out.
But she's like, Mom, let's hurry up and go to bed.
Yeah.
We need to go to bed and finish watching Vikings.
Right.
I wanted to stay away from the power couple, because that's obviously what you are, but I was like, I wanted something to really encapsulate the two of you better. And so that's when I was like,
Did you just say encapsulate?
Together. Yes.
You did.
And so with that, I want to give you a chance to say, kind of why you are better together. I know that there's some background there as far as, the military, how y'all met. And so I want to give you a chance to kind of share just a little bit about that, how you two met.
Well, we're married, so now we're stuck. So
All right.
I know.
There's no out.
I know how that
Take
works.
this
I know.
seriously.
I can't escape.
I'm sorry.
Divorces are way more expensive than breakups.
Right.
Very much costly.
Plus, custody battles.
Oh yeah. Do it for the children.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
look.
we met in the military, so we just get each other. We just get it. We think alike. We, have very similar interests. We speak the same language. And then our differences balance each other out.
Yeah.
So, whatever I'm lacking, he makes up for, and vice versa.
Again.
She is the yin to my yang.
Aw.
Look at Omar. You stud, you man.
I think your hair is starting to grow into your brain.
Right. You had me at hello.
Right. No. If y'all watch the
Man, that's a big
show,
phone.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if y'all watch the show, he had her. That's a big ass phone.
Right.
I'm like,
What kind of phone was it? I'm curious.
I had an Evo.
Oh,
This
the
was
Evo.
2011. Yeah, and I had at the time it was an Evo, and I loved the Evos. It was
Remember
my
the Joe?
first,
We had the
my
Evo.
first smartphone.
Oh yes, yeah. It was like a
Right.
brick. It was like a
Yeah.
brick.
Children.
Yeah. The little thing slid out.
Well,
The
it
keyboard.
wasn't as big as like this. Well, maybe
No,
not
not.
as big as
It was
this
as
one.
big. It was the biggest phone on the market, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
it
know.
was.
It was just my
Yeah,
first
the Evo 4G.
smartphone
Oh
coming
yeah,
back
that's
from
when the
Iraq.
4G came out. They were like the Evo 4G, the first. Yeah.
He was
I don't
like
know.
this on the phone.
You know, that's funny. Someone made fun of me when I brought the Galaxy Note 2 phone to work one day, and they're like, "Hey, Jamie, look at this," and they're like, "Ring, ring," and then they picked up their shoe. They're like, "Hello." I was like, "Shut up, man!" But now everyone's got a phone that size, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I had a flip phone before I went to Iraq, and then didn't have a phone in Iraq unless it was like an A phone or something. And then
flip phones were no more, huh?
well, I came back and had no phone, so I had to buy one.
Yeah. So I'm going to give the two of you some time on the screen just to kind of give a shout out to whatever it is you two want to, and I'm going to give that time to you right now.
Shout out to you guys for putting us on.
Yes,
Thank
we're
you
gonna
guys.
shout you guys out and the show for allowing us to come on and bore you or talk your ear off about our lives. We really appreciate that, especially with letting us talk about our Crimewatch page, and also our little woodworking side hustle. Because you just gotta stay busy sometimes. Gotta keep the husband busy.
Yeah.
Right.
I enjoy things.
Yeah, but yeah, we just just like helping out where we can, when we can.
So a real cool story about the Texas Tech deal. In the back, we had a member on Operation Crimewatch tell us that her son, when he was packing up his stuff
Because he graduated.
to move back home, somebody stole his Texas Tech sign that his grandfather had made him, and his grandfather had passed away, I believe, the year prior. And so her son was really, really sad because it was gifted to him because it was made by his grandfather. So his mother put on our Crimewatch page what had happened, and me and Kaylee were like, "Oh my God, we felt so bad."
Yeah.
So we contacted her and we told her that we would gift her son one, the Texas Tech logo. And so we got their address. Sasha, my turn to talk.
They're a family from Houston. So we shipped the double T out to her, and now we're friends with her too. And I think I was under the weather or something, and she sent me all these like herbal remedies to help with headaches, and it's like she's such a good human being. And her son is he's like at med school right now.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so I love the relationships that we have been able to attain just with the few things that we do. Like with Dolores and Gabby, and with the Johnsons, and with the double T incident and stuff like that. And of course, just with the rest of the community.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you. We are happy that you came on and got to hang out with us and talk with us about your things.
So before y'all hop off, I just want to say thank you for your service. And I also want to say thank you for being wonderful human beings and, trying to do the best to protect your neighbor. And that's what we're called to do, is to love thy neighbor. And that's awesome that you guys do that. And thank you very much for that.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. We just, we can't do it in the military anymore. So let's take what we know and take it to the streets.
I love it.
Take it to the
Streets.
streets.
Awesome.
Before I let y'all go and go back in the green room, I do want to tell everyone out there that Omar and Kaylee and I were talking, and we were talking about the Pineapples Project. And Omar had mentioned something that they were going to do so that they could help us get some gifts for the babies, for the kiddos.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and so Omar, do you want to say it? Or?
5K?
How did you guys say it?
Even Lola's excited.
So we had talked, and Omar said that he was going to make a design that we could raffle off to the audience, so that way we could collect some money to donate to the Christmas is for Kids there in Lubbock, Texas.
Oh,
And so he is going to make a pineapple. And so whoever wins, or whoever
we
gets on the
have an idea who will win that.
the highest amount. He's already started the bid, hadn't even seen the design.
I'm going to try to hold off on this one, everyone. So, but once we get a design and everything, we'll get that posted up, and then we'll have Omar and Kaylee come back and kind of just introduce it and say it, and then you guys will just open it up and see what we can get. So, thank you, Omar. Thank you, Kaylee.
Thank you very much.
It's nothing for us, and if it helps with the organization and with the cause, then by all means, we don't.
I just like it a little bit more now.
Awesome.
Well, we're gonna put you back in the filing room, in the green room.
In the green room.
Why don't you hang out there? And we'll be right back. Okay.
All right.
Good night, guys.
All right, thanks, y'all.
For hanging out. We'll see you in a second.
I think their dog was stealing the show.
I know.
She was so cute. She was.
The other two in there were, but Lola.
Right, exactly.
She was so just like.
Did y'all hear the shepherd? She was talking the whole time.
Yeah,
I've never heard a vocal shepherd.
Really?
Yeah, Red was not vocal at all.
Oh, wow.
Man, that one was like, I want your attentions, Dad
Right.
and Ma. Come on.
It's bedtime.
Right. Yeah, we're doing it, people.
Speaking of which, it is our bedtimes or something like that. Today's our last episode for the week, so I am actually going to be guest hosting. What is it called? Flows for You tomorrow night.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Jason, our bud who has made so many of our intros and outros, he had a baby on yesterday, baby number 2. And so
That's
he
his
wanted
real name, baby number 2.
Yeah. Thing 2.
Dude, the only way I know your name is because it says it right there under your arm, okay? So so yeah, he's had baby number 2, so I'll be on there tomorrow night with Trey and our special guest, who is going to be larger than life, and I can't even begin to tell you who it is yet, but whoever they are, they're going to be awesome. Okay? So make sure to show up and watch that. And then Saturday, what you got, Sandy?
Saturday, I have a show. I do not have a topic, but don't worry, I'll get it together.
She always gets it together.
Anybody want to be my guest on my show? Holla. Let's talk crime.
Oh, we might have a couple guests in the back who might want to talk to you.
Right?
And then the 5K. You want to mention the 5K?
Okay, so the 5K registration is going to be due November the 22nd. The 5K is actually December the 5th. If you cannot make it for that date, you can run around your own neighborhood. If you want to socially distance, because I totally get it, run around your neighborhood, do the 5K on your time. But anyway, so in lieu of registration fees, you just bring an unwrapped toy and you get a t-shirt, and the t-shirt is awesome. So I did just email somebody on my show. Look at that t-shirt, y'all. It's so cute.
That's awesome.
But yes, so yeah, this is what you get in return for your gift. And you give the kids an opportunity to smile. You're making their Christmas a little bit better.
Awesome. Awesome.
And anything from you, Joe?
No.
No?
I'm still on the struggle bus, so it's fine.
I'm sorry, man. I hope your laptop gets up before Monday or even tomorrow. Sorry, dude. All right. Well, everyone, we love y'all. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us tonight, and we can't wait to see you next week. And in the meantime, don't
Remember
forget
to wash your hands and your masks
for at least 20 seconds.
You filthy, stinking animals.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
It's the social distancing show. How did you not know? How did you not know? It's the social distancing show. How did you not know? How did you not know? It's the social distancing show. How did you not know? How did you not know? It's the social distancing show. How did you not know? How did you not know?